ghosts and demons, I'm fine. Horses, no thanks. Hi, hello friends. Welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Zoe and I post spooky and paranormal videos to my channel every week, and I would love for you to come along and subscribe. If you haven't already, click the button down below and be sure to turn on your notification bell so that you will be notified every time I post a new video. So I'm coming to you from my car. I'm in the driveway. Thought I'd try something different today. I was planning on filming a video that I've been working on for the last little bit. It needs a lot of research and I wanted to make sure I did it right and I did it correctly. It's going to be really cool and fun. So stay tuned for that to come soon. But I wanted to just post something fun and different. So I thought I'd try doing like a daily vlog. I'm actually planning on meeting my mom in about 20 minutes at a thrift store. We're going to go thrifting just outside of town here. And I thought it'd be fun to kind of take you along and show you what I find during the day. I'm not sure if I'm going to bring you in to the thrift store that I'm going to with my mom. I took Marlo to daycare today. She goes to daycare one day a week. Before I pick up Marlo from daycare, the city that she goes to daycare in has a really cool little section of antique stores outside of the city, and it's on the way. So I figured I might stop there this afternoon and take you on a little adventure, and maybe we can find some cool thrifted stuff or some cool antique items. It's been a really long time since I've gone antiquing or thrifting for things that aren't like necessary. Like I love thrifting clothes. I thrift like all of my child's clothes because she grows out of it in a second. So here we go. I'm gonna start driving and we'll see you there. So I'm going to be early, pretty early when I get to the thrift store. I'm always early. My husband and I are both the same way. We show up early to everything. We're super paranoid about being late, so we leave early and then we're usually far too early, and that can actually bother people more. If you show up to their house when they're not expecting you, my sister hates it. Every time we go to my sister's house, we show up early and she's like, I haven't showered, I haven't cleaned the house yet, like you guys have to show up on time. Which is, I think, something that we need to get better at doing. I think I'm going to be a little bit early, so I think I'll take you in and maybe show you around the thrift store a little bit. I was listening to the radio this morning, and this local radio host was talking about how she went to Miami and was approached by this woman who said that she believes that she is a special blood group where they are descendants of some type of aliens. I don't know. Anyways, I thought it was pretty interesting, so I was listening to it. She was doing a very poor job of explaining it, but she said to check out her Instagram. She posted some pictures and how this woman believes that she and this other group of people who share the same blood group, not blood type. I need to research this because I want to know more. Basically, she's saying that they are descendants of aliens or somewhat belonging of an alien group, and they do worship sessions. I think she said in Greece, but I could be wrong. And I thought that was super interesting. And so this woman that approached her, the radio host, said that I believe you're of the same blood group. I don't know if it's some kind of scam or not, or if she was trying to get her to pay money, or I don't know. But regardless, I thought it was kind of cool. So I might research it a little more and see what's going on with that, because aliens, man. Oh, maybe I should get a steamed tea from Tim Hortons. I feel like every time I leave the house, I need to have a beverage that I purchase, usually from a coffee store, which is horrible. Like, it's a terrible, terrible habit. But I hate making my teas at home because when I leave, I don't know, I don't like to-go cups or to-go mugs, those thermos mugs. Like, it's not that I don't think that they hold the tea or make it warm enough. It's just they have a weird, like, taste to them. If anyone is familiar with a really good to-go mug that makes it taste like you're not having a to-go mug or having your drink in a, like, tin can, post it below and I'll take a look, because I need to get out of this habit of buying teas. It's cute guys driving their bicycles across the crosswalk. They're so cute. Oh my god. Ah, there's these two little kids. One is a girl, one is a boy, I'm assuming, because one's in a pink snowsuit, one's in a blue snowsuit, and they're riding balance bikes, and they're matching to their snowsuits, so it's like a pink balance bike and a blue balance bike. Oh my god, they're like my daughter's age, so they're like the cutest thing in the world to me right now. I wish I had more time before I left today so I could research this alien like thing. I want to know more. Like, what is this thing with a blood group specific for like alien descendants? Like, I don't know. If you know anything about this, post below. It's funny, I say if I had more time before I left, and I was leaving the house like half an hour early. This is what I do. I'm like a chronic early comer to things. Does anybody else avoid taking highways at all costs? Like, if I can take a back road, even if it takes me 10 minutes longer, I'm gonna take a back road, always. When I was driving home from taking Marlo to daycare, I always take this back way through the country, and these two horses were like frolicking through the fields. It was so beautiful. I hate horses, by the way. I'll get into that like at another time. They terrify me, but ghosts and demons, I'm fine. Horses, no thanks. Okay, are you ready for the speed bump? We are almost there. I'm excited. I wonder what I'm gonna find. I've been trying to get more into buying antique things, but I want to be more specific, if that makes any sense. There's some nice ladies jogging with their pup. So cute. They gave me a wave, so I waved back. I love living out here. It's so wonderful. If you're not from Canada, oh, don't come. We have terrible speed bumps. If you're not from Canada, we are the friendliest people for the most part. So I'm here super early as expected, and it's so busy. Like, it's 11 o'clock on a Tuesday. I can't believe it's so busy. This is like the busiest thrift store. Every time I come here, it's packed, and it blows my mind every time. So I'm just waiting for my mom to get here. I might bring the camera in and do a little bit of like videoing, but I also don't want to like bother people. There's probably going to be a ton of people inside. The parking lot is so packed. I'm going to go in and hopefully find something cool, and I'll show you that later if I do. Okay, goodbye. We'll see you soon. So I just got done with my mom. Found some stuff. We just had lunch. This is my life. Like, this is my second tea today from Tim Hortons. Like, I have to stop buying steep tea. Like, if I were to have an addiction, my addiction would be steep tea. So anyways, I figured I would show you what I got before I went inside. We were there for like an hour. We spend way too much time when we're at thrift stores. This is like just looking around at things and seeing everything that's there. I got this really cute black and white cardigan. That's H&M for $1. And then I got this cute cardigan as well from Maurice's for $8, which was a bit more. But I justify it as the other one was $1. This was $8, so between the two of them, $4.50 each. Like, that's not bad. I got Andrew a novel to read. He likes Stephen King and Dean Koontz. Those are his favorite authors. That was $2. And then, I'm so excited. I found some really cute dolls. So I was going through our storage boxes the other day, and I came across a really old Victorian doll that I have from it was my great-grandmother's when she was a child, and I forgot I had it, and she's been in a box for like probably 5 years, so I felt so bad. I took her out, and she has elastics holding her head and her arms on. She's the cutest doll, and the elastics had snapped because they were so old. So yesterday I dug her out, and while Marla was napping, I rigged up new elastics, so she's as good as new. So I'm thinking that what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little shelf to display antique dolls. So I found a couple dolls, and they're all so cute. She's this little nurse doll, and I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully you can see that, but her name is Nancy, and that's my mom's name. So my mom loved it too. She was just obsessed with it. So I'm like, I'm gonna buy that, and I'm gonna put her on display. It says Bradley dolls. I'm not familiar with anything when it comes to what's good, what's not, but I thought she was really cute, and she seems to be quite old and pretty well made. She's fabric, not glass, and yeah, she has a cute little stand. She was $2.50. Like, she's just so cute. Okay, so I found this little baby girl. She's so cute. She's super old. She's porcelain, and then she has a like a cloth body. Take a look there. Oh, look, I found a tag. I didn't see this when I was there. 1982, so not that old. She needs a little bit of cleaning up, but she was $1.50. I thought she was so cute. And this one my mom picked out. If you're gonna get dolls, you have to get this one. She's funny. She's a funny doll. This is her. She has the eyes that will close when, it's hard to tell. Close, is that okay? Close when she's laying down and then open when she's up. My great-grandmother's doll's the same way. Isn't she cute? She has little bagpipes. I love this little design of the string on her socks. I thought that was so cute, and she has a little kilt. Like, she's just, the detail is adorable. So, not much information on this doll. It says made in Hong Kong on the bottom, on her feet. I'd love to do a bit of research on this one because she looks like she's older. She's plastic. I'd like to do a little bit of research. And she has the, this is so funny, she has the little polka dot underwear. So she was $1, but then they had 75% off green tags. So she was 25 cents. And I couldn't say no for 25 cents. I thought she was just so darling and cute, and she has some like lint and stuff on her, but once I get them cleaned up, I'm gonna do a little video and I'll show you them on their shelves, their new homes. Once I get going this afternoon and head out to get Marlo, I'm gonna go to the antique stores before I get her and see what I can find there. I don't usually buy a ton of stuff from antique stores unless I really, really like it or the price is right. I know that if I'm looking for antique items, I usually will look at a thrift store. So yeah, I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna see Max, and then Max is my dog. I'm gonna go see my dog. And then I'm gonna probably do some editing. We had a really fun weekend and I have lots of videos to come from it, so I have lots of editing to do. I'll see you later this afternoon when I am ready to go antiquing. Oh, I hear him. There he is! There's my boy! Hi! Hi! Hello! I'm just at home now and I wanted to look online to see if I could find any information about the dolls I found, and Nancy here looks like she is a rare. That's her there. Let's see if I can fix it. That's her there. She's a rare African American Nurse Bradley doll, I guess made in 1977. This one was selling for like $100 almost on eBay, which is insane. I paid literally $2 for her. I found this little cutie too on Etsy. There she is. So cute. So I guess it's a christening doll. When a child gets christened, it was popular to give them a christening doll, and it's also an ornament. Vintage from the 1980s, selling for 16 pounds on Etsy. And yeah, I was wondering what that was about, but it's a little ornament. She's so cute. Found absolutely nothing about this little thing though. I don't know. If you guys have any idea, please let me know. And this is my great-grandmother's doll right here. Isn't she so pretty? She's been around since the early 1900s. So I'm just taking the garbage and recycle out, and I just wanted to show you this. I don't know if anyone knows this, but I live across the street from a graveyard. So yeah, isn't that cool? The first house that we bought, I was actually really scared of the idea of living across the street from a graveyard. There was one house that we were looking at that was next to a graveyard, and I said hard no. This house, I was like, great, it'll be quiet, can't wait. Okay, so I am now on my way back into town to do some antiquing. I'm excited. I haven't done this in so long, and I don't really know what to expect. I'm not sure if I'll find anything, but I'm going to try and bring the camera in so I can show you around a little bit, and then I'll catch up with you then. See you later. So I'm here at the one antique store. Not my favorite one, but I'm here, so I'm gonna go in and take a look around. There's two in this area that I love to go to. This one's my second favorite. My other favorite is around the corner. So I'm gonna go take a peek around here and see what I can find. Again, super busy. Oh my god. So I just finished up at Market Road Antiques. I wasn't there too long. I find that their stuff is very meticulous. They have like a lot of china, some furniture, some like 50s and 60s era product. They do have other stuff as well, but I feel like I like a good layer of dust on my antiques when I'm looking around. So the older it is, the better. So now I'm at the second place, called St. Jacob's Antique Market, and I'm excited to go into this place. I find that it's always fun to look around. They have some more like artifactual stuff. They have a lot of really old antiques. Even just for looking, I love it here. At the other place, I found a couple really beautiful cast iron items in this one booth, which was actually a really nice booth. They were really expensive, so I didn't end up buying them, but yeah, I thought they were beautiful to look at. This is it here. I love this antique store so much. I could literally spend hours in there. But I had to cut it short because I have to go pick up Marlo. There were a few new booths. I haven't been here in over a year. And I feel like there's a few booths that always stay the same, but there was a few new ones. One was beautiful. It had a ton of amazing stuff in there. They had really old dolls, and they had like a whole collection of medical bottles from like the early 1900s, maybe the 1800s. I really didn't have enough time to look that closely. Oh, it was so nice, and it smelled so good in there. So I'll show you what I found. I was able to find a few things, which made me so happy. They had a little sale on too because it's winter, so they had 10 to 15% off in the whole store. So I spent a whopping $4 on my treasures today. First one here is an adorable little wooden block that looks like it's a children's block from years and years and years ago. It's like horse, H, cow, I love it, W, a Z or an N, depending on how you look at it, and my favorite, the dog. And then I also found a really nice picture, old-fashioned photograph here, that I was so tempted to buy, and I'm not going to tell you why, because it's going to be like a little inside joke with me and my husband, but I can't tell you why I bought this picture. Maybe one day, but I'll show you a close-up of it. This is her here, and some information here. I love it. I'm just so drawn to this stuff. Nothing on the back. Even when I don't buy anything at antique stores, I always just feel so satisfied whenever I leave. I feel like I get inspired. I feel like I get a feeling of purpose whenever I'm in one. It's so weird, but seeing all of these items that are part of history from years and years and years ago, I love that feeling, and I feel like I need to treat myself and do this a little more. I'm always nervous and hesitant to go into these stores with Marlo because I'm always scared she's gonna break something, and all of these people work so hard finding these items that I would be mortified if anything were to be broken. But maybe I should get over that fear, and we'll try it sometime. Thank you for coming along with me on this kind of long-winded vlog journey. I don't know if I'm going to do this very often, but comment below if this is kind of something you're interested in seeing. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I post spooky and paranormal videos to my channel every week, and I would love for you to come along and join me. We'll see you all next week. Bye.